everyone. How are you all doing today? This is Michelle from Magical Creation. I'm just going over here and going to share the page, share the live, so everybody in the group can see. I got a new computer, so it don't take me quite as long, I don't think. Hopefully we won't have as many problems since I got the new computer. It goes a little faster. But I want to welcome everyone. Hey, I had the window shut because the neighbor's mowing, and I didn't want you guys to hear that. But if you love quick, fun cards that you can actually display, you're in the right place tonight because that's what we're doing tonight. My name's Michelle Hibbs, and welcome to Magical Creations. I'm so excited because tonight we're making 2 magnetic affirmation cards, and I think you're going to love how they turn out. I do want to take a quick moment to apologize for missing last night's live. I wasn't feeling well and needed to rest, but I'm back, so happy to be here with you tonight. If you're watching from Facebook, go ahead and hit the share button so your crafty friends can join us too. And don't forget to give this video a like and say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. I love seeing that. All right, let's get into the fun stuff. I'm going to pull up the supply list and the cutting and scoring and dimensions. Then we'll jump right in. Okay. So here we have all the supplies as well as the measurements and cutting for the magnetic affirmation cards. They're really simple and really easy to put together. They're one of the easiest things to do. And you can refer back to this at any time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And like I said, they're really easy and simple to put together. It's one of the easiest things that I do. I just do them because they're affirmations. So yeah. So let's go ahead and go down to my desk. Okay. Well, first we're going to start with And like I said, I went ahead and cut everything, got everything prepared for the most part. All we got to do is put them together and put the ribbon on and stuff like that. I did do some coloring already on some of the things. But we'll walk through. And the one thing that I did forget to do was get out the here, the magnets. We don't want to forget the magnet. Okay. So on this, the base of the card, well, the first affirmation is we picked 2 for tonight. We picked 2 for tonight. And the first one is keep positive thinking. So that's the first one that we're going to use is keep positive thinking. And we start with a base that's 5.5 by 4, white, basic white. And then we have a piece. The layer is 5.25 by 3.25. No, it's 5.25 by 3.75. I got to go back and fix that. And we are going to take the glue, our glue. And then we have a piece of DSP that's 5 by 3.5. We are going to adhere the DSP to the pretty in pink. And this right here, this DSP was, I wanted to show you, was black and white, like this. And I colored it in. It came from the Zoo Crew DSP. And I went ahead and colored it in to give it some color. And then what we're going to do is I had made a bow, and we are going to take this ribbon and take our glue runner, our double-sided tape, put one side right there. The other side there. You can trim off these pieces, the ends. And then what we're going to do is we are going to take our adhesive, the glue, put this on the basic white. Just like that. I like doing these affirmation cards. Keep positive thinking. I need to remember that because I think negative a lot. And with a lot of things that's going on in my world, I think negatively. So this one was a good one. What I did this week is my stepson, Ryan, he's the one that had picked out he drew the affirmation. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the Pretty in Pink ink, and we're going to get a sponge dauber. And we're going to go, I had already die cut this. This came from the Thoughtful Expressions, no, the Beautifully Celebrated Dies. And we're just going to go around the edge with the sponge daubers. To give it a little color. It was a beautiful day today. I had the windows open all day. Isn't it funny? As soon as I shut the windows, because he was mowing next door, as soon as I had the windows shut, now he stopped mowing. And now it's getting stuffy in here. And then we are going to tuck that under there. With some dimensionals. So let's flip this over. And put a couple dimensionals on this. Hopefully we don't have the echo in the video tonight. I think I figured out what the problem was from the last live. Like I said, I got a new computer and new setup, so just trying to figure things out. So we're going to tuck this under and we're going to put this to the right. think I'm gonna put it right there. I got this little guy right here. How cute. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. And we're gonna pop him up. I don't know if I want to put him on dimensionals or not. I think I am. Well, yeah, I think I am. He's gonna go, this is gonna go on my whiteboard with the rest of my magnetic affirmation cards that I have made. Like I said, I just love making these. And then my whiteboard is right above my my computer. So when I look up, I see them, and it's a constant reminder. I can say these affirmations to myself. I want to trim this down. So let's move this ink because I'm going to use that ink here in a second. Let's get out my paper trimmer. I shake so much. Okay, keep positive thinking. And then what we're going to do is trim the edges down. Give it a little banner. So what does keep positive thinking mean to you? You could leave in the comments what it would mean to you. Now with this, I want to take my sponge dauber again. I want to go along the edge of this. I love these sponge daubers. Close the ink, pretty in pink. Okay, then we can bring this back in. And then flip that over. And I'm going to get out the mini dimensionals. Put 4 of those on there. I think this is so cute. And I'm going to put this right here along this edge here. Keep positive thinking. And then we need some bling. It needs to be shiny. I have some 2001 to 23 in color jewels. I'm trying to use these up. Now I'm wondering if I should use the pink or the green. I think I'm going to go with the pink. Put one there. There. And put one down. Yeah. So there we have it. Then, no, that's not it. Then we need to get the magnet. I have lots of magnets. What I do with these, it does have some adhesive already on it. You just peel it. But I still put a little bit of glue on it as well. Just a little. And put one in each corner. They're really simple, easy, quick. You can do with them whatever. They make nice gifts. They're nice to put on your refrigerator for Or like with me, I have them on the refrigerator, I have them on my whiteboard. My husband has a whiteboard in his office as well. And they're just really cute reminders. Keep positive thinking. How cute. So that was the first one. Now we're going to go over to the second one. The second one, we're going to do some stamping. And die cutting. This one, the affirmation is, you are so worthy of a beautiful life. And when I read that, the first stamp set that came to mind was thoughtful expression and the beautiful beautiful hummingbird. That's what came to mind when I read, you are so worthy of a beautiful life. I thought of the hummingbird. And everyone is worthy of a beautiful life, I believe. What does that mean for you? Let's go ahead and get a piece of scrap so we can stamp. We'll do some stamping first. Shut my glue. Close my glue up. We're going to stamp the hummingbird. And we're going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Boy, is it getting stuffy in here now. Okay. We're going to go straight down. And straight up. And we're going to clean our stamp. Now to color our hummingbird. I think we should use some light fresh freesia, and go with dark fresh freesia. Start off with that. I love these Stampin' Blends alcohol markers. I'm starting with the dark. And then gonna go in with the light to blend it. Really love this set with the hummingbird. My husband, he calls me his hummingbird. He has for a very long time. We've been married we're going on 20 years. And he calls me his hummingbird. So when I read this affirmation about a beautiful life, it reminded me of hummingbirds. So let's go with peach pie. I want to get some peach pie. Hill papaya. Okay, I have the dark peach pie. And then I'm going to go in with the light. Blend it all. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring Um, get the guys. I'm going to get my cut and emboss machine. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this out real quick. Okay. Cut the hummingbird out. Excuse me. And what I want to do is take my paper trimmer while I'm thinking of it, and we can trim this down because this will need trimmed. You are so worthy of a beautiful life. Okay, I'm going to trim this down. Okay. Now what we want to do is get the peach pie ink and get a sponge dauber. And go around the affirmation. And then I'm going to go around this. Tag. Okay. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we have a piece of DSP that's 5 by 3.5. And we are going to glue that to our 5.25 by 3.75 layer, which is peach pie. What's nice about this DSP, it's the lovely and beautiful DSP. Look at that shiny gold. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. It is so pretty. That DSP is so beautiful. Now this we're going to put, well, let's see. I think this ribbon, I want to put on the corner. Put it right on the corner. And then we'll trim those. Ribbon. And then we have a piece, the base is 5.5 by 4. And we're going to glue that down. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to center this right in the center. I'll put this glue away, close that up. Okay, get out the dimensionals. Right there. And then we'll take the hummingbird. We're going to take the glue. Right there. And then put some dimensionals. Some mini dimensionals. So tiny. Okay. So we got those. Just take the backs off of them. You are so worthy of a beautiful life. We're going to put this right, like, going to turn it over. Put some magnets on it. Oh, we still need to put some bling on it too. We can't forget the bling. Yeah, I love making these. Maybe because they're so easy. Okay, so we have those on there. Now, need to figure out, well, why don't we go ahead and use the green. No, not the green bling. Let's do the lavender to go with the ribbon. So one here. And there. Here you go. So those are the two affirmation cards. Aren't they beautiful? And like I said, I'm going to hang them up, and they can hang up and on the refrigerator or and on my whiteboard. All right, my beautiful crafty friends. How'd you enjoy that? Did you enjoy your time? I know I did. Can we just take a second and look at what we created tonight? I had so much fun hanging out with you tonight. It truly means so much to me that you spent your time here creating with me. Now, before you go, tell me in the comments which one was your favorite. Card 1, which was this one. Or card 2. If you had fun tonight, don't forget to give this video a like, share it with a crafty friend, and follow so you don't miss what's coming up next. Because, excuse me, because tomorrow night at 6 p.m. is a very special live. that you're not going to want to miss. We are having a birthday crafting celebration for my 51st birthday. That's right, I'm turning 51 tomorrow. And you know it, I can't let a birthday go without making it fun. Tomorrow is going to be FUN, birthday crafting, surprises, and a project I'm so excited to show you all. Drop a heart in the comments if you'll be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you again for being here and being a part of this amazing community. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. And until then, inspire, create, and share. Bye.